Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today what we're looking at is trying to find common ratios and common differences. So you find a common ratio in something called an arithmetic sequence, and you find a common difference in something called a geometric sequence. And there's different pronunciations on that. I think arithmetic sequence could be also pronounced arithmetic, but either way, that's what we're looking at today. We're just trying to find common ratios and common difference. So first, let's talk about sequences. So in sequences, these are numbers that just come in an order here. You got a list of numbers. It's a sequence. Okay? So there's all different types of sequences. But we're going to talk about arithmetic and geometric. Okay? So let's take a look. Alright, so here is a list of numbers. And it keeps going and going and going. All we want to know is, in this particular problem, is what is the common difference or common ratio. So they're telling you that it is a arithmetic or arithmetic sequence. Okay, that information is given. So all you have to do is find the actual common difference. Common difference go with arithmetic, and common ratio goes with geometric. So to find the common difference, what you're going to do, and it's exactly what it sounds like, it's going to be, are the differences between these numbers in common. So I'm going to subtract this number by this number, and then subtract this number by that number, and see if they're the same number. They should be the same. So let's just do that. So we're going to have our 6 and subtract it from a -2. And then 6 minus a -2, same sign, find the sum. You end up with 8. Alright, and now we're going to take the 14 and subtract it from the 6. It's the second minus the one before it, the third minus the one before it. Okay? 14 minus 6 also equals 8. So the common difference is 8. Alright, pause the video here and see if you can find out the common difference on this one. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. So we're going to do this number minus that number, and then do this number minus that number. And we'll do 21 minus 13, and that gets us 8. And then do 29 minus 21, and that gets us 8. So the common difference again just happens to be 8 twice. Alright, now let's take a look at common ratio. It says find the common ratio in the geometric sequence. So they tell you what it is. So now instead of doing subtraction, we're going to do division. Okay, we're going to do division. So the common ratio, so when you hear ratio, you think about fraction. Let's say the rate, like a 1/2, 1 to 2. It's this divided by this. What we want to know is, if we divide, is it the same? Is it going to be the same division, just like we did before? Do we get the same number? And if we do, that's the common ratio. So we're going to divide the -6 by 2, and then divide the 18 by -6. You should get the same number. So let's do it. Let's say -6, change colors here, -6 divided by 2. It's going to get me a -3. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then you got 18 divided by -6. Negative divided by positive. Positive divided by negative is a negative. 18 divided by 6 is also 3. So you get -3 both times. So the common ratio is -3. Alright, now take a look at this one to see if you can find the common ratio. Alright, you got bigger numbers here, but the process is still the same. We're going to take this and divide it by that, and then take this 288 and divide it by -72. So -72 divided by 18, type that in the calculator, and you get -4. And then 288 divided by -72, type that in the calculator, you get -4. So our common ratio is -4. And that's it. That's finding the common ratio and common difference. Well, I want to thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and have a nice day.